to Powered Heal. My name's Kieran, and this is
Sam.
And we've got a special guest today. Say hello.
Hello.
This is Jake, by the way. And we're going to talk to you about mental health through the lens of nerddom. So, how you been doing today, Steph? Well, this week we've not been.
It's been a while. It's been a little while. There's been some stuff.
Yeah.
There's been some stuff and some things. Yeah, I'm doing fucking great.
Yeah.
To be fair, like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, been doing exceptionally fucking well.
Good.
Last year was trash. This year is way fucking better.
Yeah.
How about you? How have you been doing?
Really, really good. Like, I think the past couple of weeks we've both been in a bit of a cocoon, and like a few things have like happened. So like it's now almost a month on Friday that I've been in remission from my CPTSD.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Thank you. Like, it's been a long old journey. I had my last therapy appointment on Monday, and it's honestly, mate, just trying to like learn how to like live without like mainlining adrenaline and cortisol 24/7, which is I'm so tired all the time. I want to go sleep.
Yeah, it's like, I've been living a life of literally feeling like I'm a corn fucking berserker.
Yeah, exactly. The nails have been removed. The nails have been removed.
Butcher's nails have been removed.
Just head exploding.
I'm what, you know. I'm what, you know, the bloodthirsters, but like the corn berserkers were supposed to be in here, and if you know the emperor actually did his job and actually was a good dad, and removed the nails from his son.
The emperor was never gonna be a good dad.
I know.
We all know
We
that
all
shit.
know it.
He was a fucking prick.
Yeah. Anyway, Jake, what do you want to talk about?
Metal music and mental health, and how metal music can help with your mental health.
Fuck yes.
That sounds epic.
Before
Honestly.
we get into that though, what have you been nerding about?
Oh, of course. So nerding out about. I've been nerding about loads of different things. To bring up metal music again, Calcium. I found like a few new bands as well. Like I've been just like metaling out. Like I've not really been like. I've been playing a lot of MTG online.
Nice.
That's about it.
So arena.
Yeah, I've been like having to sort a few things out.
Yeah.
I'm soon. I think I've told everyone now, so might as well make it public. I'm moving up to Scotland in like 2 weeks.
Oh.
So yeah, like on the 11th. So yeah, it's going to be like it's a really big journey for me. But really, really good. Honestly, like, I'm going to be staying with like some really fucking close friends, and I'm going to be kicking a lot of ass. So
good man.
That's brilliant.
Thank you, man. Like, yeah. So, that's what I've kind of been nerding out about, kind of packing, really.
You need to know what it is.
Packing your nerd shit.
Yeah.
Packing your shit into boxes.
Packing your gigantic Nurgle army in boxes.
It's like, what's going in these boxes? All doing nerd shit.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my life.
I'm just like, why is there so much plastic crack? It's like 90% of my entire shit is plastic crack.
Because plastic crack addiction should be a true addiction.
It is a true addiction.
It should be on the list.
Yeah, just chopping up spruce, just mowing them down and injecting them into my veins.
Put it into my veins!
Oh, boy, have a bee inside of me.
Plastic people, it does shit to you.
So, me, I have been playing a lot of several fucking different games. Been still playing loads of Monster Hunter. Then my mate that I game share with decided to buy Assassin's Creed Shadows. So
Nice.
I've been playing a bit of that. I've not got too far through to like know if it's like really good or anything, but it's kind of weird, like because one side you've got you're playing like a samurai, so you feel super fucking powerful.
Yeah.
You've got like the whole like I'm just decimating people and executing them and everything. Yeah. And then you go play as the Kunoichi, and like you've got a lot of like counter and blah 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 that kind of thing, but you can't do like the power fantasy stuff of the old Assassin's Creed games where you're just like, oh, counter, kill, counter, kill, counter, kill, counter, kill, counter. You just feel super fucking weak. And it's like, I think it's just because I'm early in the game and I haven't got skills, but I'm just like, really? I want to feel like Tenchu kind of shit. Like, let's fucking go, Rikimaru Yame, like hell yeah. But
straight to the kill.
And then I remembered last week an amazing game came out on Game Pass called Atomfall, which is essentially British Fallout.
Nice.
Which is the best thing ever.
That is fucking epic.
And it has one of the most British achievements I have ever seen, which is to have English tea, a slice of cake, and a Cornish pasty in around 30 seconds.
You had me at Cornish pasty.
And then another one to hit back a grenade with a cricket bat. It's like, fuck yes.
That is the most British thing ever.
That is a very British thing.
What have you been doing about?
I played a horror game very recently.
Yeah.
Just completed it, early this morning, should I say, called Still Wakes the Deep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be really
good.
good.
On an oil rig, like out in the middle of the ocean, like on the outskirts of Scotland, basically. And I love it because you just heard all the slang from Scotland, like Gobshite and Wee Man and I Canny and all that. I was just like, because I discovered it because I watched a YouTuber called Hollow. He plays a bunch of games, and that was one of them. And I thought, I gotta play this, and I played it.
Like very kind of cosmic kind of
It's
horror.
Cosmic horror, very atmospheric. It's quite dark.
Favorite.
Some of the subject matter is quite dark as well.
What kind of subject matter is there?
There's you're isolated for one.
Yeah.
And then there's because the character you're playing as, you don't know if him and his wife are gonna divorce or whatever, so he's going through that. And then there's other things, and then also you're running for your life in these weird H.P. Lovecraft style monsters, which drew me to it in the first place. And I was like, damn, this game is so good. I'm stressed as hell, but I'm loving it.
It's I don't know. My love for cosmic horror is that fact of oh, we've all got these lives and everything.
Yeah.
But they're these evil, dark gods in the cosmos and everything.
Yeah,
they do not give a shit.
Yeah.
And they cannot be harmed. They're just there. Just fuck you.
I mean, you
you are a small, tiny grain of sand.
You can try. Cthulhu will kill you.
Yeah. Unless you drive a steamboat into his face.
And,
and then he gets knocked the fuck out.
I mean, shoot a shotgun in his face, it's not going to matter.
No.
Steamboat, yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's how you kill Cthulhu. But then he'd be like
an oil tank.
Is that the best you fucking got?
Come on, mate.
On you prick.
It made me smile and crispy. That's all it did. It pissed me off.
But yeah, Still Works. I love that game. I was just like, by the end, I was just like, I'm emotionally drained right now because it got a little bit dark and emotional at the end. I was like,
it's kind of when you know you played a good horror game, though.
See, I get that, but I don't like. I think it may be because I don't know. There's just something. It just doesn't really appeal to me unless there's gratuitous violence for the letting go of it.
Gorehound you.
Yeah, I am. One of my favourite ever games name was Darkness. Have I played that one?
I love that.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're and it's
so good.
It's fucking everything, and then there's just gratuitous violence, and you're like, it's so good.
Johnny, what are you doing? Feed us. You're gonna feed us. Feed the darkness.
Feed the darkness. Then you're just eating heads off and just it's fucking epic.
Biting hearts out.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a black hole for all you gangsters to get sucked into.
Jake, what else have you been nerding out on?
well, apart from that, metal music, obviously.
Yeah.
Mainly death metal.
Fucking go.
Mainly death metal.
This is a very, very safe space between me and Sam. Come on. Yeah.
One of my favourites is Disrupted from Sweden. They released an album this year called Stinking Death.
Oh.
And it's just...
I've listened to it, it's really, really good.
Pure, nasty, disgusting HM2 soaked death metal.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that stuff. Anyone who knows me knows that I love anything with HM2 in it. Be it death metal or something like Nails and Black Breath or something like that.
Oh, well, actually, if we're talking about metal,
Yeah.
we should probably say about where the fuck we are, shouldn't we?
It's a very
We
good point.
are at
We are at the motherfucking Griffin.
the Griffin, the best pub in Bristol.
The hailed dark land of metal.
I mean, I called it the best pub before it even got the award.
Yes, like it is one of my homes away from home.
Yeah, this definitely
It's
is.
an absolute sacred safe space,
Yes.
isn't it? Like, this is a thing.
Come here.
Right in the heart of the metal quarter of Bristol.
Yeah, you come here, you chill out, you have a drink, you chat to people you don't see very often. Or when you do, it's normally here, or at festivals, or
Yeah,
other
that's true.
gigs. Then there's gigs here as well, because where we are
Is the gig space.
is the gig
Yeah.
space, which I have played here a few times.
Nice.
Which is fucking awesome.
I've never actually been upstairs before. Like, literally, this is the first
What
time
do
I've
you
been
think of
upstairs. It's nice. It's like it's fucking tiny compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
like, this is what I was like. I was thinking of like the space.
Trying to get you up there on New Year's, like, come on, mate.
You can only fit.
Like, trying to dangle the carrot.
There's only like 50
See,
people.
see
you can
my,
fit
see
up
my
here.
mate's band.
Come see your
See
bands.
Broken Jewel. Come on, come up.
Come and see these. Come on, Embodiments play here again.
Also, no, see, I know you're going to listen to this, and you fucking slayed it on New Year's. So, props to fucking Broken
Oh yeah, that
Jewel.
New
You
Year's
absolutely
Eve
slayed
was
it.
just so good.
Fuck yeah.
So good. Broken Jewel. So good.
So yeah, probably the best place we could chat metal and music.
Metal
so
music.
Yeah.
let's fucking go.
Right. What are your top 5 bands of all time?
Top five. Oh my god! I always,
yeah.
I always get this question. So it's like, as you said, what's my all-time favourite band? Like, you got me joking.
Oh yeah, you can't do
But
one.
top
No,
five.
That's
no, no.
awful.
No, yeah, I would never do that to somebody. Do you know what I mean?
top
Like,
five though. Like,
depending upon my mood, that's all the thing I'm going to get back.
top
You
five,
know?
obviously disrupted because they're just
They are fucking awesome.
fucking
yeah.
awesome. I'm gonna say a classic anyway. Judas Priest, love those.
Oh,
Always gonna love Judas Priest.
fucking absolutely amazing.
I thought let's mention one classic band. Top five. Should I say like a local band? Can I say local band?
Say whatever band you want.
Yeah, but honestly, what is your top 5 band? It doesn't matter what it is.
Disrupted, Judas Priest. Obviously gonna like I mentioned classic. Top five. Who else? I've got so many. Hooded Menace from Finland.
Nice.
So that's 3. That's 3. Top 5 because it always changes, but one's always going to stay the same.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like a top 5 like bands never like stays the same.
No, never
Real
does.
life, like
No. It's allowed to change. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay to change. Like,
Exodus definitely like
mine's
thrash metal
massively changed
Fair.
from last year. Like
4.
and Sabbath.
Sabbath?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
the
Okay. Like if I was going to pick like top 5 from a different like genre.
who
yeah.
some would say the creators of metal, really.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
all of their albums have different songs that like have bred a genre.
Yeah,
now,
true.
really.
True. Like, don't get me wrong, between like them and Motorhead and everything, they both still don't know which one actually invented headbanging.
Yeah, it's like who?
Yeah.
Both of them, both of them said this.
If you watch footage of
We do know who invented devil horns though.
Yeah?
It was motherfucking Dio.
Dio,
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
because he kept doing it. Like. But if you watch footage of Black Sabbath in Paris in 1970, Ozzy's headbanging.
Yeah.
So it's like, so where did headbanging come from? Watch that.
So Jake said it's top 5.
Yeah?
And you done the question, so now it's your turn.
Oh, that's it. You need some extra time to not prepare at the minute, do you?
Oh,
Okay,
no, definitely not. That's not the reason.
Lies of a Nelly. So at the moment, right, I am listening to, there's an album by Av and Jackson Rose, Petrichor. It's fucking amazing.
Nice.
It's a very fucking awesome fucking album. I Prevail. And Sam, you're taking a photograph of me right now.
I know.
Photographs, man.
Hide behind you. Hiding.
Why are you hiding?
I don't know, you're taking a picture.
He's hiding.
Trying to talk.
I do not want to be seen.
I do not want to be seen, thank you.
Anyway, continue.
That's okay. I'd say I Prevail. Right? I Prevail are a
Yeah.
fucking good band, right? Slipknot have to be there, right?
I mean, that's one of my earliest bands I got into.
Like earlier metal and everything, I wouldn't say they're my favourite. They're more like, you know, the people I was around favourite. Do you know what I mean? But like I was like Cradle of Filth is definitely number 3.
Oh, Cradle of Filth.
They were a local band.
I listened to their debut not too long ago.
Yeah, they were.
War of Evil Made Flesh.
Yeah.
It's more of a death black metal album more than just symphonic.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's still a fucking great album.
It's a fucking amazing album, right? And they were a local band from where I grew up, right? So like my brothers listened to them. Like we went to Hole in the Wall and they took me once, and I was just like, "This is fucking amazing!" Like
that's mental to think like, yeah, they were just like one of your local bands.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they live in Ipswich, but like and I'm like I was in Colchester, like just in one of the tiny little towns just off of Colchester. I won't mention it because it's terrible. And
enough said.
Enough said, yeah. And yeah, like it was fucking amazing just kind of going to Colchester. Like one of my first ever bands I ever saw live was Machine Head first of all. I saw them in the middle of London. Got lost in the middle of London by myself at 16 years of age, and I'm just like I'm gently moving.
16?
16, yeah. And then there was
got stuck in London.
Like
everyone's been stuck in London.
Well, I miss my coach.
Seeing the Cradle of Filth as well and everything in the church in Colchester. Like on my 18th birthday, that was the best. I'm sorry, I'm going down a completely different route.
It's cool. You're saying favourite bands, and also you're giving your lore about why.
Yeah, they are my favourite bands. Yeah,
that's good.
Slipknot is absolutely fucking obvious. Cradle of Filth is absolutely fucking obvious to me as well. Like the original album, if me and you were just driving around, just getting some fucking catharsis, like just screaming.
I will always say it is their best album. It is my favourite album of all time. Like
everyone's like, "Oh, I am." No, it will be the original.
It'll be this one.
It's self-titled. It's fucking self-titled.
Yeah. That's 3 so far, isn't it?
Yes.
Was it 4? 3. Yeah.
3. I don't know.
I would also say Typo Negative.
Typo Negative. Well, Sam's Werner. Typo Negative.
My boy.
Booyah.
My boy Peter Steele.
Yeah, I finally got the debut on CD.
Beautiful goth bastard.
Oh, like honestly, why does his voice name like constantly tickle my balls? I'm just like, I'm like, this makes me feel very, very naughty. Like, yes. Hashtag man crush. And yes. I would say number 5 would be either The Cure. Probably The Cure, actually.
I mean, The Cure are class.
Yeah, they really are. Also, Nathan, another part, Nathan, of like, let's put this also into mental health. One of like my core memories, right, is me and my dad, right, singing, right, Boys Don't Cry, right, and me and my dad singing it, and then right at the end of it, when every single time he goes, "Boys don't cry," like that, and then me and my brother, me and my dad, and everyone going, "Bullshit." Like, every single time, just like, "Boys, bullshit." Yeah.
Take away this sublime toxic masculinity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like me and him just like screaming bullshit at the top of our lungs is like, it's just it's just hilarious.
That's so good.
So fucking good, isn't it? Also, and everything, it was like that kind of just key memory, and also of my dad teaching me that like it takes courage and conviction of your own emotions to cry.
Oh yeah.
I know that now that like people, but as a child, especially when like toxic masculinity was just rife everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, that whole thing of like,
it's just.
As you know,
I'm
a very emotional human being.
I've Simon.
Hear like a certain song that reminds me of like something or someone, or like watch like a beautiful fucking thing in an anime film, whatever, and I will fucking bawl my fucking eyes out. Like,
fuck
there's certain,
and that's fine. Fuck it. Like, it's healthy to cry.
It is.
Like, goddamn.
It's not even just healthy, right? It takes courage and conviction of your emotions, right? It takes absolute fucking courage to actually feel them. Like, bottling them up is just running away scared of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, was crying after I completed Still Wakes the Deep because of the ending. I was just like, just teared up.
Yeah.
I didn't like properly like burst out crying, but I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Because also the soundtrack at the end was like this, like Scottish
shit
Gaelic
hits
folk
you.
song, and it's
Fucking
really good.
just let it hit you.
Exactly.
Like,
I was like,
embrace it.
you know what? I need to just let it out because I'm like shit right now.
So when like I had the day after that my CPTSD broke, right? Like I broke out of my CPTSD, and then like I woke up the next morning going like, one moment, I don't have I don't have the adrenaline and all the cortisol running through my body, and like just sitting there kind of going like, what the fuck? What am I cured? And then I didn't trust it, right? And then I was like waiting for the fucking thing.
Waiting for the fucking thing.
Waiting for the fucking thing.
I then listened, like later on that evening and everything, I listened to my suicide song, right, which is, sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know, it's in this podcast.
Also, obvious disclaimer, we always cover heavy and hard fucking topics.
Absolutely, yeah.
It will happen.
Yeah, if you feel like you need to pause
If you need to pause it, do so. See, we know Jake's listened to our podcast before.
I mean, I had to pause it from the one where you were talking about yours PSD.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you said close your eyes and tell your younger self, and I was like, okay, I gotta stop. So literally burst out crying.
Yeah, like telling your younger self that and everything, like it's always.
I told my younger self that, I was like, I feel fine now. And then listen to the rest of the podcast.
It's like crying definitely kind of feels like a weird emotional reset button as well.
It's a massive release, isn't it?
It's such a massive
Just letting it go.
Just let it go.
It's like,
don't keep it bottled up, because there are times where I've done it and it's just once it's all come out, everything just comes out at once.
Oh yeah,
just let it out at that time.
I've done so
you'll
much
be fine.
with this, like bottling up emotions and bottling up rage and like shit like that, and just like no, it's not healthy. Because then when you break, you break.
Yeah.
You break
And then
you just can't control.
just
You can't
like-
control it from there.
No.
Just like a rage-filled Tasmanian devil of speed, fucking bouncing around the
Speeding
room,
right around that
roaring.
Yeah.
Like no,
Just in a
this is
destructive
not
spiral.
good.
Yeah.
It's just
Bad.
it's bad.
So I listened to I don't know if you guys know this band actually, but it's City in Colour.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, basically.
I think I've heard the name somewhere.
It's not metal. Like it's very melodic. It's a dude and his guitar.
Probably
basically.
not, but
You know me.
I know.
Fucking my
there's times when
eclectic
people say
taste
band, it's like, I think I
insane.
know the one, but
Yeah.
probably don't, so you might have to explain.
But there's a song and everything. What Makes a Man, right? And I listened to that, and I was like, can I make myself like go into CPTSD and then drag myself back out of it again? Like, kind of almost trying to test myself, and then all I felt, Nathan, was just like pure sadness. Right now, I cannot tell you how much that almost every action that I've had for like 30 years of me having CPTSD, like all of it had shame attached to it.
Yeah.
From like even speaking, like to existing, to everything had like this massive shame of my own existence, and just having sadness. And just sadness without any shame was truly fucking beautiful. I was like, my dear God, this is like, it's fucking amazing. Like, what the fuck is this?
Shame is one of the most awful feelings
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Like, I compare like shame and dread very closely.
Yeah.
It's that same kind of like aspect.
At least with like dread, you go into like a numb mode,
Yeah.
right? You kind of go into fight or flight, and like, or fawn, or the other one. Then like there's, but with like with shame, it's always destructive.
Yeah.
It's always like, especially when
yeah.
it's your own existence and stuff, and it's all like, oh, it's disgusting. But not having shame now for like almost a month now, and like I'm just like fucking booyah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, City Colour are a great band, by the way. Not metal, but still a great band.
I listen to non-metal ones. I listen to a lot of folk music.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Wardruna and Highland and
I love
things like that.
Wardruna.
Wardruna,
Great.
that's all last month now.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Where look at? Oh.
So,
what's your top five?
What's your top five? We just went on a bit of a...
Right.
Right.
Left. Right.
7.
Look at him intently and see what he says. No.
So, in no particular order, because fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I'm going to do bands and like musical artists and groups as well.
Okay.
Because my favourite shit is definitely not just metal or rock or
Oh,
anything like
I
that.
just said on metal.
So, one is definitely fucking Type of Negative.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, their music's just...
Wearing the cut off right now.
their music's just incredible.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. Just like one of my main things when I'm like walking around like town or somewhere doing like my like photography or anything like that, I've always got like Typo like pumping through my earbuds.
Yeah, I've had
Just
Typo on my walks before. It's like,
one of my favourites was like last year when I was like walking around Arnesville Cemetery with like Typo pumping through, like taking photography. I was like, this is the perfect fucking band for this shit.
it's a good place to just like lose yourself
It's
as well.
such a nice,
It's
like,
quiet as well, even though you're next to a
place.
freaking road, but it's a calming place. Like
It's one of my favourite places. Just go and just think through shit.
Yeah, I went to Alistair's wedding there last year, and it was just like perfect setting for it.
Yeah, I went to like two of my very good friends, Jade and Holly. They had their wedding reception at Arnesvale, and it was so cool.
Yeah, they had the
The most goth wedding ever.
Yeah, there was a lot of people like dressed like goth as well at Alistair's wedding. But so they had the ceremony in like the building where you see the cafe and that.
Yeah.
The other building for their reception. It was just really cool. Just like this,
so
like
good.
15-course meal because there's so much food coming in.
Then, well, obviously, I have to talk about my boy Slipknot.
Come on.
Yeah, Slipknot.
God,
Yes.
damn.
Yeah.
Slipknot have been one of my greatest bands for so goddamn long.
Yeah.
Since self-titled in secondary school.
That is
with my
sick album.
very good mate Ashley Coke screaming, "Wayne bleeding," surfacing through the playground. All the fucking like jocks and everything. I was looking at it, was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Fuck you." We love this fucking music. Let's fucking go.
Fuck you, popular wankers.
The amount of times over that happened to me.
Yeah, my first like ever like big like gig I ever went to like outside of Bristol, and I think I was 14 at the time.
Okay.
Was Unholy Alliance, Slipknot Slayer at Cardiff. I was like, this is the best birthday present in the whole entire universe.
My dear God, that's a fucking lineup.
I know. I took my mate
Yeah, I saw
Jack there, and it was like, what is this? It was like, because it was at the period of time where they were doing the Subliminal Versus tour, which is also an exceptional album.
Yeah, I saw them in 2005.
Yeah,
Download.
it was like the first album where you saw like different aspects that weren't just like pure rage.
Yeah.
And like hate, and like in a Slipknot album, it was like really like freeing.
It's a really good Converter album.
Yeah,
that's
massively.
that's the album I heard when I got the Slipknot.
Like that is the album, the easiest album.
Yeah, then I found
anyone to
Self-Titled
like.
and then Iowa.
Yeah.
And Iowa's got to be my favourite.
I literally did the same as well. Like because Subliminal Versus was so big at that time. Got Subliminal Versus, and I was like, I need to see their back catalogue.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, self-titled, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Fucking saying like screaming and like doing like the kind of like rap section.
Yeah.
Just after the first verse of like Wayne Bleed. Like learning that like day to day of like lyrics, just go, right, no, I need to be able to do this perfectly, like let's go. Like
my brother got the original album in 1998 when it came out.
Yeah.
Right? And I started secondary school in 2000. fuck, I'm old. And I'd listened to it for like 2 years, right? And then like he loved it and everything, but he wasn't like massively into it.
Yeah.
And I just got hyper fixated on it. It was that and Cruelty and the Beast and Dusk and Her Embrace in Cradle of Filth.
Oh yeah, fair.
And Marilyn Manson's which one was it? It's one with a saint on it.
I can't remember the album, but I
yeah, those like 3-4 albums, right, where like I literally just listened to on repeat all the way through high school, like, and then going around to my mate Lou's and everything, and he's just like, "Sam, let's go to album out," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." Let's do it.
Going back to Sybil, they are the band I've also seen the most out of any band.
Yeah.
I've seen them 14 or 15 times.
Yeah.
I think that's more than I've only seen like maybe like 7 or 8.
I also have first thing I did like in my like late teenage years made a proper like fully customized red self-titled jumpsuit.
Love it.
With all the like barcode on the back and everything.
Oh, I think I've seen-
number 8 for Corey Taylor as well. No, actually, no, it wasn't. It was number 6 for Clown.
Oh,
I had the clown mask as well.
Of course you had the clown
obviously. And then later on, there was a bit like it was like a year or 2 after Paul Gray died.
Yeah.
And they did a Dead Celebrity Night at the Beer Keller. Mm-hmm. So I was like, right, no, fuck, I'm making a Paul Gray white jumpsuit.
Yeah.
And I still have that to this day that I wear out sometimes.
Nice.
And I'm always wearing that if Slipknot are at a festival or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I put that fucking on. I wear my Paul Gray mask.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did such a good like tribal S on the arm with like sick on the other side because like it was like their like second jumpsuit they ever used colorization for self-titled as well because also big fucking lore hounds for Slipknot as well obviously.
You're a fiend, sir.
So yeah, that was absolutely incredible. Right now third
band, yeah.
I'm probably gonna say probably not a band. Probably a rapper.
Oh yeah.
Eminem.
Fair. As you
I mean, I heard him like in my like primary school,
Yeah,
secondary
same.
school days.
Like in my primary school, I was telling a really good friend this like the other day. Like I didn't first get into like metal and rock and stuff. Like I think growing up in Easton really got me into the like whole love for like rap and like old school hip hop at a very young age. So like stuff like Wu-Tang Clan, like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and then like just Eminem. His lyricist like nature, like it's so amazing. His flow is insane.
Yeah.
Like just like fucking listen to Rap God.
Yeah.
Like that like hyper speed bit of Rap God is absolutely insane. Like how are you fucking doing this?
How do you do this?
I tried to fucking do that part of Rap God so many times and failed epically.
I spoke too much for this.
Shit.
No, I'm dying. Why?
Fuck this, I'm sitting on.
Then I massively know the 2 others, and they're both bands. They're Ghost.
Okay.
I fucking love Ghost so fucking much. I love their theatrics because I first got into Ghost when they did what was the fucking I got into them with Year Zero, which is such a very like satanic like fucking song. Like it's like very like dark Ghost, kind of like before they become like super theatrical and everything like that. But I love that shit as well. but that is definitely my favourite Ghost album. It's got some of my favourite tracks, like Year Zero, Gula Zombie Queen, Monstrance Clock, which you think is about time and everything, but is secretly just about having a massive orgy.
Well, there you go. It's an orgy.
Fuck yeah, why not? And then the newest band that's like been hits and like my favourites. Oh, no, can I put sixth? Actually,
No.
Can I say one?
No.
Oh no.
Yes. Yeah, go on.
Right.
You put
Go on then.
Right, I'll say the newest, and then I can't believe I forgot my guy. I can't believe I forgot my guy. Iceland Kills,
Yeah,
because they're
obviously.
fucking amazing. Obviously, massive horror fan. Love every aspect of horror, as you fuckers know.
Yeah.
Me, like Professor Pig and clown shit and everything like that.
Who's this Professor Pig? Well, you'd like to know.
They call him Mr. Pig.
Like,
me Mr. Pig.
I got called recently the sweet guy with the killer clown energy.
Yeah.
And I think that pretty much fits.
That does fit, yeah.
So yeah, I fucking love the fact of like Iceland Kills do the whole like base most of their songs about like one certain like horror film.
Yeah.
Like love Hip to Be Scared, All About American Psycho.
Yeah, because I heard about them. Like,
Then you've got like what's the newest one? Art. The art one, the Terrifier one, which is fucking mental.
Yeah, because I heard about that band because I was watching a Kill Count about Friday the 13th Part 2, and the one who plays Ted in that, his nephew's one of the members.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that until I was just like, that's his nephew. I was like, so the really nerdy guy in Part 2 who got drunk at a bar and didn't get killed by Jason, his nephew is one of the members. That is fucking cool.
And then so you've got like shit like the shower scene, which is all about Psycho, obviously. And
Psycho, I love that film.
one song that I do massively love, just because it reminds me of like, it weirdly reminds me about my mum.
Yeah.
Because she is a massive Chucky horror fan. Like, she's one of the biggest Chucky fans you will ever
Chucky.
fucking meet. Like, for one,
no, it's Ned, that's it.
for one of her birthdays one year, I bought her the Chucky and Tiffany Living Dead dolls.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And she has them to this day. They're like propped up somewhere. But when I was a kid, for Christmas one year, my dad bought her Child's Play 2 Chucky doll.
Yeah.
It was like, where he's like ripped to fuck and
Yeah.
everything. And that was on their wardrobe, looking down onto the bed for years. And
That is mad.
I wonder where I get this energy from.
Where does this energy come from?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And then
What's your number
I'm
6?
so annoyed at myself that I forgot this. It will be because it's essentially very much the same kind of band.
Oh, no, it was right. It was Ted.
It's
I thought it was Ned.
Wednesday 13, and
Wednesday 13.
also being a connector of that, Murder Dolls. Because
No, you can't have 7.
no, it's just because Wednesday 13 is
5.
and also the last Wednesday
Okay,
tour was Wednesday doing Murder Dolls.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all their fucking tracks from like Valley Murder Dolls, like She Was a Teenage Zombie, Love at First Fright, BBB Scream Queen, Let's Go to War, like all that shit, fucking hardcore, crazy fucking horror punk shit. I'm always here for. And Transylvania 90210 is one of my favourite albums in the universe.
That's fair. Absolutely fucking fair.
Right.
Is there anything? Any other?
Sorry.
You went like 6.
Is there any other bands and everything that you would add onto your top 5?
Well, it's not a band, it's Joe Quell.
Oh, Joe Quill.
She's played there a couple of times. She's played Black City a couple of times. First time I actually saw her was with Wall Jr. 3 years ago in Birmingham.
Really?
Literally the same day this gig was, I was like, oh shit, it's literally 3 years ago today. I saw this same lineup.
That's epic.
Fucking hell. And I've met Jo Krell since then, and she's really nice. Just nice to chat with. And I was like, I was looking at this, and she did the cello parts on My Dying Bride's Ghost of Orion album. I was like, that's cool.
That is fucking cool.
My Dying Bride, Jo Krell,
Yeah.
Oh, they're such a good band as well.
My Dying Bride. Love them.
Love it.
So, how has music and metal helped with like your mental health?
With mine.
Yeah, it's such a big like part of like you.
Is a big part.
And like you have like your metal podcast as well.
Yeah. Either talking about it, listening to it just puts me at ease. Even going on walks, like you mentioned, walks, just put on a band or an album. It's mainly just like song from each band, or it might be the same one. Sometimes I just play the same song from the same band.
I do that so much.
Because of my Asperger's, it's just like just play that same song because I just get more fulfillment with the same song sometimes, and then I might put on something else. It might not necessarily be a metal band, but it might be like a rock band or something.
Yeah.
But in terms of metal, it definitely helps come to gigs, headbanging, and they're like, oh, my neck hurts, I've had a good night. And, and just talking to mates who are in bands, and obviously doing my podcast, Jake's Metal Chat, helps. Like doing collection updates, which I did one very recently. Well, yesterday, should I say. And, just... Because there's times when I'm just like, I don't want to go out, I don't want to socialise, I don't want to see people. I went for a walk yesterday and I was like, that's enough for me today. Put on some music and then do my video, upload that, play the game I said earlier. But putting metal music on for me, because there's times where I'm like, God, I feel like a burden sometimes. It feels like I am.
Why?
I don't know. Because I don't know. Because it feels like when I'm talking to people, it looks like they get annoyed. I don't know. But I think that's just me being paranoid.
Yeah, like think about like feeling like a burden is like definitely something to do with our own self-esteem. I felt like that too. So you've definitely
there's times where it's fine, and other times I'm like, I just want to stay home for a bit or go to the gym.
Everyone needs a day, like a day just inside a duvet. Do you know what I mean? Like, or like a day just to kind of just stay home and just be antisocial. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you got to be. Even when I'm being antisocial, when I'm not going out gigs, I literally will put on a record. So I'll put on a vinyl or a cassette. I collect cassettes.
That's fucking epic.
Got cassettes.
Yeah.
Because the player I got plays vinyl, CDs, and cassettes. So it's like, cool.
What kind of stuff have you got on cassette?
Obviously a lot of metal. I got some. I got a Steam cassette.
Yeah.
Because it's my dad's cassette. Because he got me into a lot of music, not metal, but he got me into like Earth, Wind and Fire and Dire Straits and Corn Again and Bruce Springsteen, the boss.
My mum was actually pregnant with me when she went to see the Police live.
Damn,
that's fucking epic. Yeah.
But but metal music helps with my mental health because there's a lot of times where I'm like, I could just deal with it. I don't need to really talk about it. But then my last relationship fucked me over, and that's why my mental health's just gone much lower than it has been before, and I just couldn't deal with it. So I went for a walk, cried in the woods. That helped.
Always.
While listening to metal music, because I also do community theatre, and everyone there who I'm in the group with noticed I wasn't myself. So I'm usually quite chilled out, a bit quiet anyway, because that's just who I am as a person. But other times I can chat for ages.
Yeah.
Even when I haven't had a nice delicious pint. But other times I just seem to get like this energy, and I end up chatting for fucking ages. It's weird. Sometimes I'm like really chatting, and other times I'm like, I just want to sit here quietly now.
Sure.
But
we all have this.
Well,
all of us do. Yeah.
I mean, like, I said like I've played here when I've been on stage here, or when I play gigs with Anton somewhere else. I just that helps as well because I'm playing on stage. I'm headbanging. I'm telling people to bang your fucking heads. Come on, bang your fucking heads, or get your jig on if it's like a metal version of a folk song, which we have done. But yeah, it just helps because there's times I'm like there's times where I feel like, I feel like a loser. I feel like this. I feel like that. Blah blah blah. But then I put music on. I was like, what the hell was I? What was I worrying about?
How else do you deal with your negative self-talk?
How do we deal with it?
Yeah, how do you deal with it? Just generally.
Just I usually talk to myself out loud, and then I say the negative things first to get them out of the way, and then I say positive things to just deter it.
Love it. Yeah, kind of like counter or balance on the scales.
Really healthy way to do it.
Saying like, I just don't want to go out, or sometimes I complain about I don't have a partner and I don't feel deserving of it, and I'm like, you do, just focus on yourself. Shut the hell up. You do deserve it, just focus on you, because you said you're going to do this, you're going to do this and that. Just focus on that first.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
like get my driving lessons up and running again, so I can actually drive to gigs and festivals, because that would be good.
Good.
Everyone needs that healing time. Like, definitely fucking
there's times where I need
my
it.
last year and everything. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, freaks.
Because I always
that
asked-
fucking shit.
Because I always came up to see how you were, and the times you were just really down. I'm like, and I'm thinking, well, I'm feeling a little bit better with me. I'm gonna just go see someone who may not be feeling very good about themselves.
Yeah, last year was chaos.
For the chaos,
And not in a good way.
not the bad chaos, the good chaos.
we all want the good chaos.
Not the bad chaos, and bad chaos can really fuck with your head.
Bad chaos can go fuck itself.
The problem is that you can't really get the bad chaos without the good chaos, and you can't really get.
Get rid of the bad chaos first, and then some good chaos will come out of it somehow.
No, you're right, but god damn it.
I mean, but yeah, that's how I deal with my mental. Just play some metal music. If I feel like there's times where I put a record on, I just start headbanging because I'm in a headbanging mood, even though I'm not at a gig. I'm in my own fucking room. I'm just gonna start windmilling.
Oh hell yeah, no, I do that all the fucking time.
I might over the weekend when I'm going over songs from my own band, I'm just gonna put on a record and just go like.
Yeah.
Again, disrupted and put that on.
There we go. Jump that.
Put some smooth stuff. That helps.
Oh, Sav's playing some tunes. Stop doing it, Sav.
No!
You didn't hear that, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, Caleb, cut all of that
Caleb,
out.
just cut that last bit out. But, yeah, that's how metal helps with my mental health.
I get that completely. Yeah, like the amount of times
Going to gigs,
you
going
have
for a walk, even at the gym lifting weights.
Yeah, completely. Like, oh mate, the amount of times and everything I've literally just been bench pressing and everything, just like listening to fucking death metal, just
like, it's like, it's like, how are you doing? Like, get to the gym, you're just stressed as hell. And I was like, I feel good now. Now then you get stressed about waiting for the bus. It's like, fuck!
and then the never-ending cycle returns.
That bullshit.
Oh no.
There's I completely get that though, like especially like doing like the exercise and everything with like the metal as well, and like sometimes as well like I listen to like really if I need to like feel relaxed or like I need to like kind of process a certain emotion, like I'll put on like sadder stuff, I'll put on classical music, I'll put on like loads of other stuff.
Not
like
positive folk music is that some of it's
exactly,
relaxing
yeah,
as well.
it is, yeah, and like
even horror movie soundtracks that helps.
yeah, exactly, yeah. It's what are you up to, Saf? You alright?
Phone problems.
Yeah, there's I would say like catharsis or like processing a certain emotion and everything. That's kind of what music just in general can help with, can't it? Like, are you like, what are you up to inside your life though? Like, other than like, you know, doing. You said you're doing like acting as well. Did you say?
Yeah, it was I did a play last month.
Yeah. What play was it?
It's called The Workhouse. It was about the Bedminster Workhouse.
Yeah. That's epic.
It was set in the 19th century, so I had to hide my sets and piercing. So I had to go like, and then take it out, and then put it back. Afterwards, I was like, cool, I can take it out now.
Yeah.
Obviously, going for walks, and then other times even just doing a bit of gardening.
Yeah.
Because gardening's quite relaxing.
Yeah, fair. Gardening's been like really relaxing now for loads of different people. Like I remember my grandma had like loads and loads of like stuff inside her garden that she just wanted to plant herself when she was a lot more mobile and like.
Oh yeah.
And it's one of those like little meditative practices, isn't it? Almost. Yeah.
I thought about doing yoga as well, but it's like, where can I go for yoga? Where's a good place?
Oh, like I haven't been to yoga since I've been in like Bristol, but like I used to do quite a bit of yoga. That was really good actually, like or Pilates and that kind of stuff. Like just have a bit of a stretch out. You can make it like a proper workout though. Like if you're doing it properly, it's actually a proper workout. Like
yeah, there's something more than just lifting like weights or flipping a tire.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what I normally do at the gym. Just put on an album from the late bit is until it's done. And feel like I'm exhausted. I'm done. I feel good. Now I've got to get home and eat some food. Because I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, strength training is kind of like the normal thing I normally do, and then because I work in a like very like heavy like based like warehouse, I get a lot of my like.
That's really good as well.
Get a lot of like just strength things just by doing a job, and I walk around so much. I like normally always hitting like 20,000 steps like a day, so at least I've got my cardio in for like not even trying because I'm not a big fan of cardio.
That one I'm on a walk is like not even trying after
obviously
walk or something.
Not,
like,
not that kind of
this,
cardio anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah,
weird. Like when you do cardio, it's like, oh, it's a lot of effort, but after a while, when I'm listening to my music, it's like, this ain't any effort anymore.
yeah, that's true. Get some good shoes in your ears, and you can do fucking anything.
It's like, I got candle mass on. This helps.
Like, I kind of like to do my cardio passively as well, like doing it like while doing something else.
Yeah.
Like either going for I go for a walk to like just have some air, nice views, like all the rest of it. I've gone to Stinchcombe like so many bloody times, like just to go for a walk around it, right, and then just kind of enjoy each one of the views.
It's such a nice area.
It's beautiful, absolutely freaking beautiful. Like go for like just to be in nature and like to get good views.
Yeah,
and just
nature helps with my mental health as well.
Like just smelling of trees, isn't it? Really, mainly like dead trees.
I'm just like touching all the trees and the leaves and just.
Oh look, there's a black metal logo on the side.
That's my black metal band.
There are a bunch of twigs just thrown on the
Just
floor.
twigs and
there we
leaves.
go. That's my new band.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what's your band called? Twigs.
I remember it. I feel like this feeling, right? I feel like just kind of. I was like, oh, I really like that band on like somebody's t-shirt, and they're like, really? And they kind of looked up at me, going like, really sus? And I'm like, I was like, that's not a band, is it? And they're like, no, it's my record label. And I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go over here now.
I'm gonna go and scream into a bush.
I thought it was. I thought it said like Necronomicon. I was like.
I will now displace myself from
Just,
this area.
just fall into a bush like Homer. That's it.
I thought that was a band, but you told me it was a record label. I feel embarrassed. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah. But you can't fucking. I challenge anyone to actually be able to read that fucking writing. I'm sorry, but like, unless you.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been some band logos. I'm like, that just looks like splattered mud or something.
There should be an app on your phone where you can just like.
Why are we doing this on the podcast? This is a multi-million idea.
Oh, wait.
Stop right now.
Stop.
My God!
No,
Everyone explode!
Right. I'm not gonna continue with that.
Yeah.
It's not continuous.
We'll
do that together.
Yeah, we'll meet up later.
We'll get the input.
Yeah. There we go.
We'll get someone to do the code. Like,
I know several nerds that can do some code,
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. So, on next week's episode and everything, we're all going to be multi-millionaires.
Oh, let's turn around.
It's an unfailable idea, Sam.
Anywho.
And it was mine. Fucking Woody Woodpecker over here.
Oh god, oh man.
Touch your way, Will.
Yoda, no.
Right.
Anyway,
Touch your way.
Let's stop this shit right now.
I'm fucking joking.
I know you did. Right.
Okay.
Right. Back
It also helps when man to slap. But metal music and mental health. Listen to metal music. Your mental health will be fine. How does metal help with you?
That digression. I just been half fuck with you. Go on, Sam.
Okay.
Calm, Kieran.
Please calm.
I know.
I think
calm is probably going to make you laugh more.
I think I've been drinking these non-alcoholic beers. I think they're like some kind of stimulant in them because I feel fucked. Like
I mean,
I don't know what they put in these non-alcoholic beers, but
fuck it.
makes me giggly because all the E numbers and other things that affect it.
Laughter's the best medicine.
Yeah.
American sweets. It's like, oh god.
Oh dear.
I don't know what random one of these colours has made me this hyper and high right now.
What is this shit?
How is this sold to children? What the fuck?
How's this fuck?
But yeah, it's just really like freeing.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a really like healthy way to get like all of your like rage out.
Your rage.
Like definitely with like metal and like
Sheer catharsis. I
Yeah. Just like listen to the metal, like getting out, just like you just fucking like power walking, just like listening to like that in your like ears while you're like fucking screaming the lyrics, not giving you one single fuck if anyone walks past you and go, what the hell is
I've done
happening
that where
right
I've sang
here?
a song that I'm listening to and people are like, It's like, fuck off.
Just blast beats.
What is this human doing right now?
Do what Vivian does in that one episode of Young Ones where he eats the like cake and does that down the station. That is literally my whole thing. It's like, I'm singing this song, fuck off.
Oh, fuck off.
It's like sometimes I'll like if I'm just like kind of a bit chill, just with a little like semblance of like maybe just like annoyance or anger or a bit sadness, or like I'll sing the lyrics a bit low or anything, or if I'm really angry, or also maybe sometimes drunk walking home, then I'm screaming those lyrics. All fucking hell.
See, this is why I like a car, right? Because like literally I can blast it up well louder than any fucking earphones can, and literally I was like, boo.
As we've done many times.
We've done
like,
many times.
Listen to the whole, like when we were listening to, as you said, the whole self-titled, where I'm just roaring.
It was literally like I had my therapy day, right? And then we went to Andy's Man Club, and I'm like, "Do you want to go for a drive afterwards?" And you're like, "Yes, I do." And I'm like, "Let's go." And I'm like, putting that album on, and we're just fucking screaming at the top of our lungs. And
so good.
the thing is, right, is that I'll scream and do all the rest of it and everything, but my hands and like me concentrating on the road, I drive like an old granny. Like it's like,
well, I'm like.
I'm singing all of those things, but my hands is just like do do. It's like elevator music. That's what my feet and hands are doing.
I've done that, like coming home from like here or a gig and I just it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's just there's a certain song on. I'm just like
Yeah.
And someone's probably like, I'm trying to fucking sleep, shut up. So I'm not working in the morning. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So I apologise for that, and then get by him. That's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake, sorry. But then I don't think anyone cares.
Nah.
Yeah, it's like really cathartic. Also, like, it is always a thing that people think about, like metalheads, like punks, like that alternative kind
They
of
all think
crowd,
we're angry people.
where they all think we're just fucking horrific, angry people that just want to beat the fuck
Which
out of
is-
anyone.
Yeah.
The case.
Which is
And it's just like-
the opposite.
No, you will find
the
like
complete opposite.
some of the loveliest people in like the punk and metal like scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
they're
Punk,
some-
metal, goth, right? Literally every single one of us, right? We are the most gentlest, kindest human beings, right, that you've ever fucking met. You know, the people who I don't fucking trust, the people who just listen to like the My Little Pony soundtrack over and over and over again. Right? That's far too much bubblegum and pink.
That is a good level of untrust right there.
It is, yeah.
So what do you do? I listen to the soundtrack. Oh,
Just no, just the My Little Pony soundtrack.
I'm just gonna walk over here
Yeah.
and pretend you don't exist.
Anything that's just bubblegum, you know, anything that's just bubblegum flavoured.
You know
those
what I'm
people are
getting?
like,
Do you know what I'm getting? Serial killer vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That or just like Italian music. And you're
It's
just
like- so-
are they going to go bury a body?
It's like this, oh, I love this soundtrack. You're just a fucking psycho.
I'm just going to gently back away. You listening to your only the,
I'm like this.
the first top 20 of like
I'm
all
just
fucking
gonna-
bands. You're
I'm
like,
just gonna walk over here and see my mates. How are you guys doing?
yeah.
Sleep
Like
is
this,
terrible
you
area.
can have to touch my hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Not anything against bronies. A lot of my friends are bronies, but well, a couple of them are.
Also, sorry if you like that music. I do not. Have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, have fun with it.
Yeah. Always good. Some of like, like some of the biggest moments of my life actually can like be almost like accentuated by a certain soundtrack, right? Like as I said with like a Suicide song, right?
Yeah.
Like listening to like What Makes a Man by City and Colour is like some of my darkest ever moments, right? Or like I remember once just like listening to like Cradle of Filth. There's the Cruelty and the Beast album,
Yeah.
where there's one song of just this woman screaming.
Yeah.
And there's one song where I used to, whenever I used to want people to leave me the fuck alone, I was a teenager, right? I literally used to put on that song on repeat. And like walk through, and people were like, why the fuck are you listening to that shit? Because I want to be left the fuck alone.
Leave it alone.
The teenage angst is palpable.
I know, yeah, it's just, you're like, oh, let me take some tears, Kieran.
I'm a moody teenager. I'm fucking angry. Leave me alone.
I'm just like, okay, Kieran. It's just like, it's a little bit cringe. Like, I get it, yeah.
That is cringe.
But like, there's also like a couple of like, Slipknot songs. It's like the Lamb of God, like the I can't remember which album it was actually. There's the one with like Redneck on it. What's the one?
Oh, Sacrament.
Sacrament. Thank you. I knew one of you would know. My brain's just not doing it right now.
I'm not gonna fucking remember that.
No? Fair.
Like, names, album titles.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're gonna look
my
at it
ADHD
like, oh,
brings.
metal,
My ADHD brings like. No, you will not remember this for maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I'll come to you like, oh,
Who's gonna remember
the moment's gone.
You're gonna be like,
to remember.
you're going to be sitting there on like the pooper in like 3 weeks going, Sacrament? Oh, well, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's like, Sacrament. Oh, God. Okay. I remember now.
The time was 3 weeks.
Yeah. Damn it, I should have said it then. Yeah.
3 weeks later, you had the shot. It's like, oh fuck, that's the album.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, does anyone know this one? Yeah. But like, I remember once here, I like got like caught out in the rain, right, and like were in the rain. It was very, very moody, right? But I had a coat and everything, and I was fucking miserable, right? I was homeless at the
Glad
time.
you had a coat then.
I had no coat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. No worries.
Just me looking distraught right now. 'Cause
I had my CD player in my pocket, right? This is when
He
CD
had no
players were
coat.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, I had no and I was just like walking through the rain, and I was just listening to that the Sacrament album, like just over and over and over again, like trying to fucking like just walk around and keep myself warm, and like there's it was just one of those times in April when like certain music songs will like just kind of remind you of a certain time in your life, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like albums on whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like, it's not a metal song that reminds me of my granddad, it's more of a classic song.
Yeah.
A Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong.
Oh, yeah. Good song.
Because he loved Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
And we played that at his funeral.
Yeah.
So when I hear that, it goes back to him.
Well, my grandma's Tina Turner. That or Michael Bublé.
Oh, man.
Or Frank Sinatra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like the amount of times in F I've driven my grandma around, right, and we've just like she's just been singing Michael Bublé or like Frank Sinatra underneath her breath. It's like she's just like like that, or like she used to listen to like Tina Turner, and she used to be the most aggressive driver. Thankfully, she doesn't drive now, but she used to be the most aggressive driver. And listening to Tina Turner on repeat just always reminds me of being in my grandma's car.
Yeah, it's just certain songs like that.
Yeah, so one thing that I only remembered after after we were at Greenbank Cemetery, the music artist that Gemma cared about more than anything in the whole entire universe was David Bowie.
Nice.
And yeah, every time I hear a David Bowie track, I remember like the amazing like fun times I had with like Gemma and everything. Like at her wake that we we had like kind of like a party thing in the Hatchet, like upstairs, and one of her friends, like singer-songwriter, does really good like David Bowie tracks, so he played like 4 or 5 songs, and it was like so like cathartic. It was just like really, really nice and meaningful. I'm trying to, Anyway,
it's okay.
It's alright.
It's okay. It's like it's cool and everything that like music can help us through grief, right? Take us through like really good times. I remember like I was in like just before, so inside school, when I had like gotten like severely bullied, and then like my auntie Ursula took me out and everything to just like sell crystals and just kind of get me out of the house. She used to drive around the country and sell crystals in the back of her car, right? And she used to listen to like she bought me my first freaking Slipknot CD actually, and then. We used to listen to like Red Hot Chili Peppers, like Californication album, like on repeat all the freaking time. Like
nice.
Just kind of feels like really just like, oh, there we go. I was like, what is this song about and everything? And like she's just giggling to herself, and I'm like, what is this song about? She's like, fingering somebody while they're in the period, and I'm like, okay.
It's like, oh,
okay. I'm like 13 years of age, and I'm about to learn that.
Telling me that.
Yeah, and like. It's just really good vibes. Do you know what I mean? Like some of the roughest times of my life, some of the bad times and good times.
So, what is the track like at the moment that you would like put on if you were just like feeling like sad and like, stuff like that? Like I've got mine, but I want to hear like your guys.
It changes sometimes, but thinking about it, Voice Pull by Wall Jr.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Because it's just that. Lyre that he plays,
yeah,
and then he's singing in Old Norse, and it's just there's times where I've listened to that and I just burst into tears because it's such a beautiful song, and it's like just washes away all the other like negative shit that's just happened. I mean, this year's been actually more good than all the other shit's just been down here. Like the negative shit's been down here.
Fucking feel you.
All the stuff's here, all the positive stuff's down here. But if at some point, if I feel like, okay, I feel a bit down at the moment, let's put this song up. It'll just wash it all out and I'll be fine. But it's such a great song.
Yeah.
Just so good.
I feel that. Honestly, right now, to like feel about it, it's kind of now like CD in colour, right? The entire album of Bring Me Your Love, right? And it's a dark album, fucking dark, right? And there's like the entire, like I can listen to the entire album, right? And then afterwards, I'm like, then all my sadness has kind of been processed.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, cool, now I can go do stuff now. There we go. Like, it's got my Suicide song on it, What Makes a Man. It's got like Against the Grain, which is such a friggin' powerful fucking song. There's also Body in a Box, which you can kind of understand what that's about. Or The Death of Me, which is like all about just about anxiety disorder and like drinking and alcohol and like it's just it's all really, really dark, and I love it because like it just allows me to process everything. What about you?
I definitely feel that. At the moment, song I like listen to when I'm a bit like feeling a bit like down or anything is Anxiety by Doshi.
Nice.
It's such a powerful track, and like her ability to like go between like really nice clean vocals and like her really like strong like rap flow is like really powerful, and the fact that it is all about when like they're feeling like super anxious and everything. It's just really like nice and like kind of like freeing in a way, like talking about the problem at hand and like kind of like overcoming it by talking about it. Yeah, which is therapy, isn't it?
It is therapy. Yeah.
I find it like such a like really strong, powerful track.
Well, like what songs or what album or like artist, if ever you need to feel like to go up, right, excited, like you're about to go out, or you know you're about to just kind of get yourself up and at and more, you need to just change your mindset. What would it be? Jake?
What would it be?
Yeah.
What you said, album?
So what would be an uplifting like song or
An uplifting song?
Or pick like the song that really uplifts you, and then pick like an album that like really uplifts you as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Because those can be really different.
They can be really different. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, one song I kept playing over and over again on my walk was A Tale of Creation by Candlemass.
Nice.
Because that's just a good song. I don't know what it is. It just seems to uplift me. It seems to get my blood pumping on walks. And Candlemass is such a powerful band anyway.
It's super powerful.
I love the fact that like Doom, like that.
And those guys are epic Doom, man.
Yeah, they are epic Doom.
Epic Doom, like the darkest.
And it's
darkness
Messiah Marcolin on
rise
vocals.
you up.
My favourite era of Candlemass is Messiah Marcolin because his vocals are just fucking incredible. Yes. Even though a lot of their subject matter seems to deal with, sounds very depressing, some of it, but it helps me get through a tough day if I've had one.
That's fucking cool.
You know, like I put on Ancient Dreams by Candlemass not too long ago, and that I wasn't feeling like really down on anything. I just felt a bit like energies are a bit low. I just felt emotionally drained and physically drained. Put that on, I was like, I feel a little bit better now.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know, such a fucking good album. If I was listening to that, do check it out.
It is an incredible album.
I fucking love that album.
Honestly, anything done by Candlemass is fucking epic.
Yeah.
So
Epicus, Doomicus, Metallicus. 1986.
There we fucking go.
what about yourself?
What will I say? At the moment, like a real like uplifting like song for me that I like put on and just fucking scream the lyrics, and it's got a really weird kind of like breakdown, kind of a little like funky bit like near the end is it's got to be It's Hip to Be Scared by Iceland Kills.
It's fair.
Just like that. Love how like
to be
really, like, messed up and fucked up it is,
Yeah.
like throughout, because it's like American Psycho and everything, and then you've got like the downright funky bit where he's just like explaining about like Iceland Kills, and he used to like them, but he thinks like their new album has really pushed them above the edge. And it's made them really, really good. And then kills a guy, and then it goes into a massive breakdown.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yes,
Yes.
I fucking love that shit
Yeah.
so much.
Cool.
And then I think an album that always like really boosts me up is just like listening to the whole of Wednesday 13's Transylvania 90210. Just like it's got so many good tracks. Like it's even got a fucking like horror punk metal Christmas song on it called Buried by Christmas, and it's just fucking great.
That sounds
It's like
fucking amazing.
absolutely
No, I like
amazing. But yeah,
What about yourself?
Me? So I would say Burn It Down by My Prevail.
Fucking
I Prevail,
tunes.
yeah.
Fucking tune.
Burn fucking down. Just like literally, if I'm feeling shit, right, I'm just like, like funny fucking story actually, right? So my friend Ruby, right, we went down to Exeter inside her car. We went to the beach, and then like we're just having a bit of a giggle, right? And then she was like, oh, this song and everything's like one of my favourites, and I'm like, she put it on, and I was just like, I went, oh my god, this is one of my favourites, and I was just like, fucking jar, and then literally I'm moshing inside a tiny little fucking car, right? And we're going around a corner, and the entire car is going. As I'm just bouncing in it, yeah. Like, and the wheels, right, were like going onto the fucking two wheels because I'm just jumping, like, and she's like, stop it! Like, to go around this fucking corner. She was like, stop doing that, stop! And I'm like, well, stop everyone so much fucking epic music then.
No, the music has held me now.
Yeah.
You must deal with the
You must deal with it.
Consequences of my happiness.
Yeah. And I'm gonna cheat a little bit as well. So I think
How dare you? It's not like I cheated before.
one of my
You
favorite.
told me you were faithful.
One of my favorite bands to like cheer me up is Samurai Pizza Cats.
What a name!
What
Yes.
a fucking... Right.
Have you never- okay.
Right, you need to tell me
okay.
more about this fucking band right now.
Okay, we will play it in the car on the way home. Okay, one,
Oh, yeah.
it's the name, right? Literally, instantly, as I've told you, both of you went, what the fuck? Yes, exactly.
It's such a cool fucking
It is, and they're a fucking cool band, right? But it's literally because I'm like, one, that's the coolest band name of all ever time, right? Samurai Pizza Cats are just three things that are just yes. Like, two, they're really upbeat band anyway, right? And there we go. You're welcome. And yeah, they just make me happy. Like, there's nothing about it. Like, they just make me happy.
Sorry, still a bit.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's fucking amazing.
Such a cool name.
So good.
So who you listen to? Samurai Pizza Cat.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just got.
You're welcome.
It's got the epic cheese, right, of like 1990s fucking cartoons. You know what I mean? Like that. You're like, it's Samurai Pizza Cats. I want to watch that cartoon right the fuck now.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh man.
Like, I'm sure my brain in it makes it just happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to make that cartoon, like the Samurai Pizza Cats, kind of like Biker Mice from Mars. You know what I mean? It has
Oh my
that kind of.
fucking god.
Yes, exactly.
Biker Mice
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Mars. Yes.
Just make it pure machismo.
Oh,
And then
that
if
hits me where I live.
if ever I want to be like cheered up, but kind of in like a like in almost like a glib kind of way. If I just kind of want to be like, okay, cool, like that. I listen to She Wants Revenge. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they've got like, it's just the there's a song and everything just about long nights and red flags, right? And it's literally like I eat up. There's a phrase in there, right? That it's like I eat up red flags for breakfast, and she can tell.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's so fucking me. It's so disgusting. And I'm like, I don't want it to be. That's such a read on me. Like, yeah, just in a kind of, it always cheers me up and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so like, I've kind of got a band, another band, and then a song specifically. But
yeah. No, if I'm like that kind of level, I think I'll probably listen to Perturbator.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like dark synth kind of like stuff, kind of like really kind of levels me like a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of
like Cyclone 9 kind of does that to me.
Yeah.
Like if ever like I want to kind of it's almost like powerful or like sexy, like, or glib. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of like happy, you know?
Yeah, I listened to a pirate folk band from Sweden called Ye Banished Privateers.
That is fucking epic.
I know, guys, I got to know him over lockdown because they always did these drunken rehearsals.
Yeah.
And then I finally sort of 3 years ago for the first time at Castlefest in the Netherlands. And they remembered us from those times, and then they played Fantasy Forest a couple of times now, and they're just fucking hilarious.
That sounds amazing.
They're just a bunch of guys and girls from Sweden dress up like pirates, pretty much dressed like pirates all the fucking time when we were there, playing songs about being a pirate, drinking, and pirates evading the Navy at the time and all that stuff. Just getting absolutely shit faced. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right, so we're going to take a quick little break. Obviously, you will have no idea we have. But when we're back, I think we're going to talk a little bit more about maybe gigs, festivals, and also some really good musical charities that have really helped some people.
Oh, wow, that'd be
That was really good, yeah.
Right, we will see you in...